Climate change warriors now taking aim at your green thumb. A new Washington Post article claiming, quote, indoor houseplants come with a cost to the planet, telling you to instead check out garden clubs. Joining us now live from his room full of plants, Copenhagen Consensus President Bjorn Lomborg. You know, that's a great point, Bjorn. In your background, you're always surrounded by plants. Why are you so why is your footprint so big? Why are you anti-green?
Sorry. Well, look, this is just silly. Of course, we should have the things that we really like in our lives. And yes, I do like plants. But the real point is it's taking us away from these silly kind of claims from what we'll actually need to fix climate change. Look, you're not going to solve climate change by telling people to be poorer and be colder or be less comfortable, fly less, drive less, now have less plants. You're going to do this through innovation. So again, stop with this sort of doom-mongering and start thinking about what really works. Innovation is what's going to work. I
love the innovation point. Bjorn, you and I have had some conversations, and I know we're not in direct alignment on everything that we believe or think or have read about this, but so therefore I'm interested in your answer to this question. And we brought this up yesterday, this idea that there's an ideal version of the planet with an ideal temperature, and therefore we need to make all these sacrifices, including plants. What is this is the underlying presumption to the climate change argument, that there is something we need to preserve. When was it, Bjorn? What's the perfect planet we're trying to preserve?
Yeah. Well, that's a very good question. Obviously, most nations around the world wouldn't agree on where we should set the thermostat for the world. The real point here is to remember that we've all adapted to what it used to be in the past. So all our infrastructure in cold Sweden, where I am right now, or in warm Florida, we have adapted with different infrastructure. That's why it's costly whenever temperature changes, if it gets colder or if it gets warmer. So there is a real problem. But the point here, of course, is you're not going to solve this by telling people, would you mind being a lot poorer? You're going to solve this through technology. You're going to solve this through innovation.
And I think this whole point about like indoor plants have a negative carbon effect because of plastic, pots, or because of the transport of them. By that analysis, we're reaching terminal velocity on absurdity. Everything has a carbon impact.
These are tiny, tiny things. And in the article, they actually say, look, if everybody does a little bit, the point is that will lead to everyone doing a little bit. It will not solve the problem. The real way you're going to solve this is by majorly changing technology. If, say, fourth-generation nuclear was cheaper than fossil fuels, everyone would switch, not just rich, well-meaning Americans, but also the Chinese, the Indians, and the Africans, which are the ones that are really going to matter for this century.
I wish I had enough of a green thumb to figure out what you got behind you there. I've got a orange tree that I keep indoors in the winter, Bjorn. And what are the big elephant ears? I love those things. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I like it. Next time, we'll go.
You need to have that as one of your pledges for New Year's, right?
More plants. All right, Bjorn Lomborg, always great to see you, man. Thank you.